Zeke come home from jail, I say, here go the Benz, here go the apartment, here go the keys, and here go a record deal.
Word.
That's the shit I do.
Word.
No, nobody. Cam is a suck, not you. Cam don't.
Yeah, why you got put out, Zeke? Since you there.
You already know. I was acting free.
You know why he got put out? Because like you, the entitlement. Y'all didn't make sure that he didn't drink. Y'all didn't make sure he didn't drink. All you want to do is use his crib to bring over there.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't want to come over there and drink up liquor and do everything else. Run over the motherfucking barricade to get in the building right.
Yep. You are in rare form today,
instead
brother.
of locking in and saying, Zeke, we need to get this done because this may be our last opportunity, which it ain't, then that's what you was doing. Taking advantage. This is the
they used to buy me the liquor.
Yeah, they used to buy you liquor and then say it's a must.
They didn't lose millions because of hate or the music industry. They lost it because entitlement got louder than discipline. Cameron just said the quiet part out loud. And this isn't about beef or nostalgia. This is about money decisions that never got made and opportunities that got wasted. Dipset looked bigger than life, but behind the scenes, the run was shorter than people remember, and the structure was real shaky, according to Cameron. Everybody wanted the lifestyle. Everybody wanted the perks. Too many people forgot that this was a business first. Now, I'm about to let y'all hear this clip for yourselves. But before I do, I just need y'all to like, leave y'all thoughts down below in the comment section, and subscribe. Let's get into it.
Now, back to what I was originally saying, when I was talking about, when you asked me about Latino Dipset, the reason I went through that whole realm is because Digger was my partner, and I was connecting dots, putting everything together. And he was very, very musically inclined and had a really good vision. I remember probably like in 2001, maybe 2000, maybe 1999. I don't even think it's 2001. About 1999, Digger was like, yo, you know one of these days, all these tapes and CDs going to be obsolete. And all you're going to need is a computer to get music. And we looked at the like,
it's crazy.
What is you talking about, man? Just a computer. Yeah, he said that shit in 1999. And I remember looking at him like, yo, think he the Jetsons, man. What's he talking about, man? He was right. But the reason I bring him up, and the reason I'm bringing him up in this particular conversation is because when you was talking about Latina Dipset, I was like, we couldn't even get the black Dipset together. You know, we had a great time and a great run, but people don't realize the run wasn't as big as people think. The first Diplomat album came out, even though, let's say the first mixtape came out 2001. Was over in 2006, 2007. It was over. So we had like a 6-year run, and the movement looks bigger than what it was because we was flamboyant and we were making noise and we dressed good and so on and so forth. But we got really 1.5 Diplomat albums. Everybody else got their solo albums, but it's not like it was a big, big musical movement as far as us collectively. Joel's got his album, Black Eyed Mom, Jim got his albums. Harrell and JR, whatever. Duke the Guy got 4 albums. But it wasn't moving. Freaky Zeke, sorry, Freaky. That's my bad. Zeke got his album. That's what I'm saying. When you came home from jail, first thing Zeke come home from jail, I say, here go the Benz, here go the apartment, here go the keys, and here go a record deal.
Word.
That's the shit I do.
Word.
No, nobody. Cam is a suck, not you. Cam don't.
Yeah, why you got put out, Zeke? Since you there.
You already know. I was acting free.
You know why he got put out? Because like you, the entitlement. Y'all didn't make sure that he didn't drink. Y'all didn't make sure he didn't drink. All you want to do is use his crib to bring over there.
Yeah.
Y'all didn't want to come over there and drink up liquor and do everything else. Run over the motherfucking barricade to get in the building right.
Yep. You are in rare form today,
instead
brother.
Instead of locking in and saying, Zeke, we need to get this done because this may be our last opportunity, which it ain't, then that's what you was doing. Taking advantage. This is the
they used to buy me the liquor.
Yeah, they used to buy you liquor and then say it's a must.
Word, it's a must.
It's a must. And you know what? Zeke, I'm going to tell you one thing that he says. I miss drunk Zeke. This is what he says.
Listen to this.
This is what he says. What kind of shit
that knowing
drunk Zeke? Knowing how bad it is when he drinks, but this is the shit he missed. Anyway, let me finish my point.
It was a must.
It's a must, yeah. But let me finish my point. If you want to come back to this, we can. The reason the reason I'm bringing Dig up is because all of us were rappers. You know, Jim was directing videos. He turned out to be a rapper. Zeke ended up being a rapper. Jewels is rapper. Everybody rapper. And Digger had a good business sense. But once me and him fell out, I can't even remember what we fell out over. But once we fell out, I think he wanted, we was doing Dipset, and I think he wanted to start his own company called Six Figure, and Dipset didn't even take off at the time. And I remember we was getting Diplomat tattoos, and I'm like, yo, when you going to get a Diplomat tattoo? And he's like, when we get some real artists. Because he ain't believing Jewels and Jim at the time.
Damn.
And Jewels to me, he had some days that he wasn't as good in the studio, but he was always ready. Jim was learning and still getting better and better and better and better week by week. But, Digger one of these with no patience. And we all got Diplomat tattoos. And I said, when we get some real artists. I was like, God damn, man. Get these a chance. Then he started Six Figure Entertainment. I'm like, damn, they branched off before we even got this rocket. But I think if he was a part of the movement, for some reason we fell out before the actual deal went through. But I think if he was a part of the movement, everything might have went a little smoother because he wasn't trying to be a rapper. We needed somebody in our corner who wasn't just being a rapper or entertainer to sometimes take us out of artist mode to say, look, this isn't going right, or this isn't conducive to what we have going forward, Cam. We need to move like this, move like that. But at the same time, I'm a businessman. This is my first time having a record label. I may have did 100 things wrong versus 20 things right. But I think we needed somebody outside of that. And it wouldn't be Dame, because Dame was just helping us do what we want to do. He had his own label to take care of. You know what I mean? So some people be like, well, why didn't Dame do it? Dame was running Rockefeller. All he did was give us an opportunity to do what we want to do. So that's why we ain't do Dipset, La Casa con Fuego.
This is one of those conversations that hits harder the older you get. I also think fans confuse image with longevity. Looking rich and being financially secure are two very different things. History shows that over 70% of artists signed to major labels never recoup their advances. And that's not because they lack the talent. It's usually because nobody slowed things down to think long term. So let me ask y'all this. Do you think Cameron was right about Entitlement hurting Dipset financially? And do you think Dipset could have moved differently back then to protect the money long term? Let me know your thoughts down below in the comment section, and make sure you like and subscribe. Peace.